It's Friday, August 1st, and it's time for a Q&A. I put a question box on my Instagram stories the other day, and I had received so many great questions, some really specific about like, can I eat this or can I eat that? Which, I mean, you can eat whatever you want, but talking about like choices that maybe are better for supporting weight loss and overall health. And then some more, broader questions. There's some broader questions as well. So, and I'm trying to break these up and kind of spread them out in a way that we're touching on a lot of different things with each Q&A. So today we are doing, I would say it's mindset, nutrition, and fitness, happy, healthy, and hot. Um, Question about, do I work those abs every day? What is the best diet for shredding fat? And why is it so important for me to show my body? I've got some thoughts on that, Valerie. So before we dive in, reminder that I have so many resources here for you. So here on YouTube, a library of videos talking about this stuff. I mean, some of them go way back. I just left all the old stuff up, but now I'm really curating my content more. And on Instagram and Facebook, there's certainly some shorter form content. Um, Also, I have written a book. I've written three books actually, but if you are looking for the health and weight loss stuff, if you like my content, if you want it all pulled together for you, I don't know what you're waiting on. This is $21 that will change your life. You just need to read it and start implementing. It is a quick, fun, easy read. There are tips. You buy it today, you can start using it today because it's an immediate digital download. This is $21 that will change your life. Happier, healthier, and hotter. High protein, low calorie, bikini friendly recipes. These are recipes made with real food ingredients you can grab at your local grocery store. Things like my Better peanut butter cookies that have 8 grams of protein, only 75 calories each. My 50-calorie brownies. But it's not just about the treats. I just love giving some healthier, some better choices that don't like make you crave more. So many amazing make ahead recipes like the egg bakes that are so good. There's a cheeseburger egg bake that is like the best thing ever. My turkey breakfast sausage that has no crap is so satisfying, so delicious and packed with protein. Chili lime shrimp, my Dijon salmon bowls. Like I could go on and on about how good these recipes are. But then you also get my best weight loss strategies that have helped my clients lose 10 to 35 pounds and keep it off eating real food. And it's the same stuff that I do to stay lean and fit even now, 5 years post menopause. So, highly recommend. I talk about it all the time. It's that good. I published this a year ago, almost a year ago. Yeah, a year ago this month. And like, I'm every bit as excited about it as the day it went live. So, let's dive into these questions. Speaking of nutrition, the first one is from Victor, who asked, what is the best diet for shredding body fat? So, or for shredding fat, which is fat in our body. So, when I say prioritize protein and produce, Victor, that will absolutely help you shred fat. But let's keep in mind that in order to shred fat, we need to be in a calorie deficit. So, there's no magic food that's going to make you shred fat if you're not in a calorie deficit. Um, and we want to shred fat, but not lose our muscle. So my goal is to be building muscle and losing fat at the same time. And you absolutely can do that, contrary to popular belief. So what I would do to shred fat, it's not that there's, I would certainly, this, Victor. Um, Cut out the crappy processed carbs. If you're trying to shred fat, we don't need the cakes, cookies, pies. We don't really need the pasta either. I'm not saying don't eat carbs, but I would focus on getting your carbs from the cleanest possible sources. The fruits and veggies, even the starchier ones like the bananas, sweet potatoes, things like that, depending on your caloric needs. I'm not saying you can't have pasta or bread, but I'm saying make sure that they fit into your calorie range. And I personally don't eat those foods. And but also know that Grains can be inflammatory for some people. I think more people, a lot of people don't really want to admit that, but a lot of people find, a lot of people that I've worked with find that as soon as they cut out the grains, even when they're not seeing a difference in the scale right away, like clothes are fitting better, bellies are flatter because some inflammation is going down. So I would look, when I say prioritize protein and produce, you're going to build your meals around high quality, protein dense foods like beef. You're going to be looking for the leaner beef if you really want to be, if you need to get into a calorie deficit, poultry like chicken and turkey, eggs, fish, maybe some low fat dairy. If you tolerate that well, fill in with colorful fruits and veggies. But you want to be making sure that you are getting enough protein to maintain that lean body mass. I really believe in aiming for 1 gram of protein per pound of ideal body weight, or that would be just over 2 grams of protein per kilogram, because I know you're in Europe. Um, and then filling in with colorful fruits and veggies. And then, everybody's needs are different depending on activity level, how much you're working out, what your current body composition is. But if you actually want to be shredding fat, you're going to need to be in some type of a calorie deficit as well. So, and once you set these goals for yourself, the best way to stay on track is by tracking, is by whether you're using an app or simply, I just write down what I'm eating every day. I use my own journal to do so. And it just keeps you on track. It holds you accountable, keeps you honest, all the things. So, hope you found that helpful, Victor. Um, Before I get to the abs question, which I love to talk about, I want to address Valerie's question. Why is it so important for you to show your body? I love my body, Valerie. I love showing my body for a number of reasons. My body, I have worked for this body. I've worked on this body. I consider my body to be a work of art, to be like a form of self-expression. Yes, I've had one cosmetic surgery. So I do have breast implants. I'm super open about that. Which again, I'm thrilled with that enhancement that gave me after 2 pregnancies, breastfeeding, all the things. Not recommending, not suggesting anybody else, anybody get plastic surgery, but I have zero regrets. I stand by my decision. And because that was something that I couldn't change with fitness and nutrition. But I sure as hell changed everything else for the better. People always told me my body would be different after having kids. It is. It's better. Then they said, oh, your body will change after menopause. It'll never be the same. You're right. It's better because I keep working on it in a positive, loving way. I love who I am. I love what I am. I love where I am. And I'm always wanting to look better, feel better, have more energy, better mental clarity, all of the things. So, another reason, and Valerie, it's not like I walk around in a bikini every single day. I live in Pennsylvania. It's cold in the winter. Um, but even what I'm wearing right now to go out and run some errands later, I'm wearing a short little t-shirt and these short shorts because I feel good about my body. Is this tight? No, but it's fitted. Like I've got abs underneath. Um, so another reason that I specifically show my body and wear bikinis specifically, say rather than say workout wear, because it shows you like this is 58 no filters and this is my real body. So workout wear can hide a lot. Compression. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I'm saying me showing off my body, as you say, is showing that I practice what I preach and that what I'm doing is working. Is my body perfect? No, absolutely not. Am I proud of it? Hell yes, I am. And I continue to be proud of it. And I'm going to continue to be showing it. And that's why it's important to me, Valerie. So thank you for asking. And then, you know what? I don't know this. I should have looked up this person's first name, Hartlieb. I forget what it is. But anyway, do you work those abs every day? Yes, I do, but I don't, it's nothing difficult. So, first of all, remember, abs are made in the kitchen. The biggest factor determining our body composition is what we're putting into our bodies. So I would not have these abs. And again, let's do a little show and tell. These are my almost 59-year-old post-breakfast abs. Again, these are high-waisted shorts on a random Friday morning, maybe lunchtime, whatever. So yes, I work them every day, but it's mostly because of the weight. I work them every day because I hold a plank every single day. Sometimes that's all. I walk a lot. So but I'm not doing like even a 10-minute ab workout every day. I have in the past. I would actually say I've been lax with my abs lately. The muscle is there. I'm maintaining it. I haven't done that much there are times that I've worked harder on them, but doing planks, even holding one plank every day, is keeping everything nice and tight. So, yes, I do work them every day, but I don't work them hard. I'm just, excuse me, I have the hiccups. I'm consistent, which is, friendly reminder, it is these small actions done consistently that compound over time to yield amazing results. So drop any questions in the comments, and I'll be back Monday with another Q&A. And if you like my content, please hit the subscribe button, share. Let's get this message out there. We can all love our bodies and our lives at any age.